Hello everyone and welcome to the Kukulli Bushcraft channel. Okay, so today we're out picking mushrooms. I haven't got a basket, but I have got a mosquito net, which works okay as well. Actually, it's about the only thing they're good for, because they're useless for catching mosquitoes. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, first thing, mushroom identification. You'll hear that everyone saying this when they do a video about mushrooms, but seriously, make sure you know what you're picking and don't just go off something you've seen in a YouTube video as concrete identification. The way I started, I had two species that I learnt first, and I used to only eat those two species. They were parasol and shaggy inkcap. For anyone who's in a country where they grow, I currently am in a country where they don't grow, but we've got plenty of other mushrooms, and I now know how to identify a few more species. Rufous milkcap. So I have a video on these. Edibility, yeah, do your own research on that. I do have a video about these mushrooms, and they're very common here. Kangassieni, I think in Finnish, which yeah, it's the habitat. Kangas is this kind of open forest, and where you get this kind of habitat here in Lapland, these mushrooms are absolutely everywhere. It's the 11th of August, and as you can see, the leaves are changing colour here in Lapland. It's autumn already. Uni's seen an animal, so she's a little bit excited. I'm not sure what she's seen. But yeah, not all of this video is going to be filmed today, I think. I really am a bit pushed for time, as I often am. I've no idea what this is, but I've seen them before. Really pretty little mushroom. So these are Birch Bullets. So there's a couple of different variety of these. There's a couple of different species. These ones you have to cook before eating. Some people can react badly to them, and they're not going to get picked because they're not what I'm after today. Not one of my favourites. Okay, so this is a Birch Polypore. I've done a video on these, going on about various uses, but I did hear that they're actually, well, that you can cook and eat them rather than just use them for making tea. So yeah, I'll take that home. I'll do a little bit more research before I actually eat it, and we'll give it a try. Tough and bitter, don't bother. So this is one of the main species that I'm looking for. One of my favourites. This is Indian oyster mushroom. Similar to the common oyster mushroom, but it actually grows further north and further south. And it looks like I'm a little bit late. I don't want to eat that. Uni would probably eat it. Uni, say hi. We have several species of brittlegill, or russula if you want to be all scientific, in this area. And further south there are some pretty toxic ones like the blusher and the sickener. The one I have here is the copper brittlegill, so Russula decolorans. Edible and good. And once I've got the mushroom out of the ground, I'll cut round about here, and I'll check inside to see if there's any bugs that have been going up the stem. And as if there have been, I'll just cut and cut and cut everything away until there's no traces of insects in there. But I think really this one is quite infested. Oh yeah. Okay, so this one we've got a lot of this year. This is Velvet Bullet or Velvet Bullet. So this one is in pretty poor condition, but it's got quite a leathery texture, and also as if you cut it, it starts to stain blue. Right, careful on the gravel with your knife. Okay, so this one is edible, but in general, with mushrooms that stain a funny colour, you want to be extra careful. Also, like all of the bullet type mushrooms, it doesn't have gills, instead it has pores. Which you should remove before eating them, by the way. They come off easily. So what is this magic that makes reindeer fly? In shamanic cultures, from Lapland across Siberia, there are stories and rock art describing flying reindeer. Fly agaric Amanita muscaria. This mushroom is what shamans used to use to induce visions and to help them to journey to the other world with the aid of a spirit guide in the form of a flying reindeer. Definitely a bad idea to try that one at home. Well everyone, thank you very much for watching, and please remember, be very careful with mushrooms. My first wife died of mushroom poisoning. Yeah, I don't have much luck with women really. My second wife died of a fractured skull. That's what happens when you don't eat your mushrooms. Just joking, guys. Okay, thank you very much again, and I'll see you all again soon for another Kookily Bushcraft video. Bye for now.